Le Bauhaus, c'est une école.
Bauhaus is a school. It's a truly precise period, geographically, chronologically. It's a school which opened in 1919 in Weimar, which moved in 1925 to Dessau, then to Berlin, and which is shut in 1933 in Berlin. What's very interesting about Bauhaus is that it's a physical place where people live and work together. The experimentation, the creativity, which is Bauhaus, is very strong. So even though the school closed in 1933, everyone who participated would still have this emulation in them, this drive to create. It's that which allows the spirit of Bauhaus to spread. It's the way that each member of Bauhaus takes his turn to convey the spirit to his employees and to his students, either in a very literal way or in a more diffused way. We still have this very strong influence today with all these chain of artists who are all tied together.
If
Bauhaus arouses interest among a lot of designers, it's because it has striven to emphasize the idea of total art. The work of total art is one of the fundamentals of fashion today. Both aspects of Bauhaus are presented. The most well-known aspect, or the one we admit more often, the hygienist side, clean, white, big, impeccable spaces, which we find in certain fashion schools, and the more Baroque side. We see it in this exposition. There's this party and this performance aspect, which is regularly seen at Bauhaus, because suddenly there's this form of freedom and creativity, but it's still active and dynamic. It's also found in some designers like Walter van Beirendonck, for example.
I love to think that, all the Bauhaus women, they had a punk spirit, you know what I mean? They had a revolutionary spirit. They were very powerful.
The idea of Bauhaus, form and function, color, shapes, and those are all very, very important elements in constructing a collection.
The influence from Joseph Albers and his wife Annie Albers, they were from the Bauhaus. You'll see that in the knitwear and in the textiles.
It's very much like an homage to Oskar Schlemmer, the 1920s Bauhaus artist, and loose interpretation of some concepts that he had in his ballets, and mixing my American preppy sportswear along the way.